What up, world? I want to thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy Vegas Money. I'm coming at y'all on some real shit right now. I just want to share a situation recently just happened basically a few minutes ago. Just about an act of kindness. I just seen a young lady. Well, actually, I met a young lady. She 23. I met her like a few weeks ago. Me and my dude, we just riding. Just doing us. Popped the bottle and shit. And I seen her at the gas station. And she thought I was picking her up to do some shit with her. But I wasn't. And she was hungry. She homeless. She walking the streets. Pretty young girl too, man. Beautiful. And a lot of guys would have took advantage of her. A lot of guys would have had her probably out here selling herself or running the whole crew. And I'm not gonna sit here and fake. At one point in time in my life, I probably would have too. But she was walking the streets, and it's cold as fuck outside. We're in Cleveland, Ohio. It get cold as fuck on the Midwest. She walking the streets. She thought me and my dudes was about to try to kick it with her on that time, but we wasn't. So I took her to my aunt's house. My aunt owned a house. And she owned a big ass house. And like, she owned a type of house where if you ain't got nowhere to go. And this ain't my hood. Like, I'm from 79th. Superior Star and shit like that. But she owned a house on 105. And it's the type of house, like, in that certain neighborhood, like, if you ain't got nowhere to go, you can always crash there. Like, it be hella niggas in there. Geek, doing all type of shit, shooting dice, all type of shit at any given time. But if you don't have nowhere to go, you always got somewhere to rest your head. And at one point in time, I was over there resting my head. But this particular young lady, she was walking the streets, didn't have nowhere to go. And I picked her up and I talked to her for a minute to see where her head was at. And she thought I was about to kick it with her. And I dropped her off to my aunt. And my aunt fed her, gave her some towels and stuff so she can take a bath. And washed her clothes and everything. And to make a long story short, she was restless. She couldn't stay there. I called my aunt the next day to see what was going on. She said she left at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, cool, I did my part. I can't do no more. So I ended up seeing her literally a few minutes ago. And the same gas station. I went to the gas station. She said, you don't even remember me. I said, I don't remember you. And she said, can you buy me something to eat? Of course, bought her something to eat. But I can tell she thought I was on some other shit. Like, no, I'm not on that type of time. Like, and she's gorgeous. Like, the little young girl is gorgeous, man. 23 years old. And I hate to see my little sisters walking the street like that. I hate to see. She old enough to be my daughter. Young enough to be my daughter, rather. My niece or anything. It just made me feel a little sad inside, knowing that I'm not in a position to do more. I mean, I did what I can, and any act of kindness don't go unpunished. But I did what I could. I could tell she dealing with a lot of demons. I can tell she dealing with some type of addiction. I even offered to take her to a women's shelter. She refused. At that point, it was like, what more can I do? And I'm only saying this to say, you ain't always got to be thirsty for these little young girls. You ain't always got to try to get something out of them. And she was willing and ready. It's a lot of older guys that would have took advantage of her. When I was younger, I would have. I'm not going to fake. I'm not going to front for nobody. 10 years ago, I would have. It just got me feeling kind of sad inside to see our people out here just 2019 still lost. Like, these kids are still lost. My lights went out. Excuse partner interruption. It's sad to see that these kids is out here just walking the streets. Like, where's our family at? Where's the fathers at? Where's your mother at? And I'm only saying that to say, because I'm praying for her. And I just ask anybody that believe in God, or anybody that have any type of spirituality, not only pray for her, but pray for everybody that's out here just walking these streets. And it's real out here. It's real. And I had made a video. I haven't posted it yet, but I made a video that I'm pretty sure y'all gonna dig. It's talking about some real shit. Just sharing some stories that I went through. And I'm pretty sure anybody that's real to relate to. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Just seeing her got my spirits down. Pray for her, y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all her name. Just say, I'm praying for the young girl Vegas Money was talking about. Because we live in a city where they kill these little girls, man. They kidnap them, rape them, and do all type of fuck shit. It's a fucked up city. It's a fucked up world we live in. I don't give a fuck who you are. Everybody needs some type of prayer. Some type of God or spirituality in their life, like we all do. With that being said, like I said, my spirit's kind of down. Because it just saddened me a little bit, like, to know it ain't even just her. It's a lot of them walking these streets, and don't nobody give a fuck. They will just literally take advantage of our youth, not just her, boys and girls. It's fucked up, man. With that being said, Vegas Money, I'm out. Subscribe. Hey, if y'all really fuck with me, because I got a couple videos. King Erner ain't the only video that I made, man. Like, I don't even want to touch on King Erner ever again in life. He is literally a clown to me now. He's a fucking clown. I will never touch on nothing else. I'm not the type of blogger. I'm not a professional blogger. Let's be clear about that. I'm not going to bring y'all the latest topics, the latest news about hip-hop and all that shit. I'm not one of them bloggers, man. I just speak real shit. If y'all fuck with me, fuck with me. Hit the bell, like, subscribe, hate, do whatever y'all want to do, man. Like I said, I'm in my feelings right now because that could be my daughter walking these streets. And that can be your daughter. With that being said, Vegas Money, I'm out.